Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to be talking about Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach Palette. And I was debating on whether to pick it up or not because I have the Too Faced Peach Palette, but I couldn't resist because her last palette that I picked up, which was the Holiday Edition palette, I fell in love with. The consistency of her eyeshadows, the creaminess, just the quality. But this video is not an in-depth video comparing the Too Faced Peach Palette and her palette. If you guys do want to see that, make sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to bring that video to you guys. But today we're just going to be talking about her palette, and this is the packaging. So this is what the palette looks like, and I really like this. It's a rose gold lettering. Inside the palette looks like this. And it comes with a mirror and it comes with a brush. So this is what the shadows look like. I feel like these eyeshadows are going to be so perfect for spring and summer. I mean, you can definitely rock it now because she added some like a cranberry shade from what I can tell. I haven't even swatched these yet, but from what I can tell, this looks like a cranberry shade. Real quick guys, I would like for you guys to answer the poll question that's going to pop up on this side. This side. Maybe this side. I think it's on this side. There's a poll question that's going to pop up right here. Let me know if you guys prefer voiceovers or talk throughs. I want to bring to you guys whatever kind of videos you prefer. So just make sure to answer that poll question. It would really, really help me out. So without further ado, let's get to the makeup look. Okay guys, so to start off this look, I've already done my eyebrows. I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade in dark brown. And I used the Stila concealer in honey to clean up my eyebrows. So that's what I used. I'm going to start by priming my eyelids. I'm going to be using the Essence eyeshadow base. And this is the one that I got in my Ipsy Glam bag. Doesn't have a color or anything. It's just an eyeshadow base. A little bit goes a long way with this product. So that's what I'm going to do. I chose this one because my skin has been super dry with this crazy weather. It's really dry, so even my eyelids are super dry. This one's super creamy, and it doesn't matter how dry my eyelids are. I've noticed that it doesn't peel off or like do any weird things on my eyelid. Okay, and so next I'm just going to go ahead and set the base. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium dark. So I'm just going to lightly dust this over my base to set that. These have a strong scent to them. I don't think they're supposed to smell, but they smell like... What do they smell like? What's that smell? I don't know if it's like plastic or if it's like that strong nail polish scent. I'm not really sure, but it has a strong scent. Real quick, excuse my hair. It has a mind of its own, so... Okay, so I'm going to start off with this corner shade right here. So this one should be Sorbet. Yes, Sorbet. I'm just going to be using her brush that came with the palette, and I'm going to go into that shade called Sorbet. And I'm going to apply this into my crease. And this is going to be our transition shade. So far with her brush, it's okay. I don't know. Okay, her eye brush isn't as soft as another brush, but it does pick up a lot more product, which I kind of like. No, I'll just use her brush. I like her brush better. So I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Scandalized Crayon in the shade Blamed Blue as a base. So I'm going to apply that and see, and blend that out and see. I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to bring that up. And I'm just going to blend that out. Side, using the other side of the brush, I'm just going to dip my brush into that royal blue color, and I'm going to start packing that on top of the base that we applied. And on the edge right here, I'm just going to wing it out a little. Okay, so and now that I've applied my blue, I'm just going to start by blending that blue into my crease area. So I'm going to be picking up this brown color right here. The name of this one is Sandy, the one I'm going to be using. And I'm just going to start blending that blue out. Just creating a softer line so it doesn't look too harsh. So I don't know if you can tell, but this one's more blended out as opposed to this one. This one's much of a harsher line, so our goal is to just make it look like it's fading into the other shade. And again, guys, I'm not a makeup artist. I just really like playing with makeup. So I'm going to pick up the shade, this corner shade right here is Cinnamon. And I'm just going to start by applying that in my crease area very lightly. And you're going to focus most of that color out here. And then whatever's left on your brush, you're going to bring it in. I'm going to be taking the same brush and I'm going to go into that shade Sandy that we used to blend out the line. And I'm going to just continue blending this into my crease area. I'm going to be taking this shade right here, Seashell, and I'm going to be applying that in my inner corner. So we're going to come back later and we're going to finish up the eyes, but for now I'm going to move on to my foundation. So to moisturize today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Drink of H2O Moisturizer. I have a sample that I picked up from Sephora, and it's the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and I think this is the step 2, but I'm going to be applying some of this. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick, and I'm in the shade Y405. And I'm just going to be applying this with my Beauty Blender. Next, I'm going to be taking my Born This Way concealer, and I'm in the shade Medium, and I'm going to be applying that under my eye. And I'm going to use this concealer to clean up that eyeshadow. And I'm going to blend this in using my Beauty Blender. So to contour today, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour cream kit in the shade medium, and I'm going to be using this middle shade right here called Chocolate. Going in with my R32 brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of that and apply it where I want to contour. And then to blend this out, I'm going to be using my beauty blender again. Okay, so next I'm going to be highlighting, and today I'm going to be using a cream highlighter. The Benefit What's Up highlighter, I think that's what it's called. I'm just going to be grabbing this and putting it on my finger to warm up the product. And then I'm just going to apply this using my finger. Just lightly apply it on the high points of the cheek. Oh, that's so pop. Okay, so I felt like you guys were a little too far, and I apologize in advance because the first part of the eye makeup, I did it while you guys were further away, so I wanted to bring you guys up closer. So this is what we look like so far. So we're just going to go in and we're going to finish this makeup look, and I'm going to go into that shade Seashell, and I'm going to apply that on my inner corner, and I'm going to bring that down a little, just like that. And I'm just going to use this pointed brush by Sonia Kashuk. Go into that same shade, I believe it's Cinnamon. Yes, the Cinnamon shade. And I'm just going to add a little bit more on the outer parts of the eye, just to intensify that color a little bit more. I'm just going to take a brush and I'm going to blend that. Okay, so I found something that this palette is lacking, and that's a brown bone color. I usually don't tend to use shimmers as my brow bone color, so I'm gonna go into a different palette and pick out a brow bone color. Shade, I just pulled out my Naked 2 palette, and I'm just gonna go in with the shade Foxy, which is this one right here. So I'm gonna be using my NYC black liquid eyeliner. It's my favorite eyeliner. And today I'm just going to be using the House of Lashes Iconic Mini. Okay, so to finish up the look, I'm going to go in with this shade right here and some of the blue, and I'm just going to apply that on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Kylie black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to line the bottom of my lid, so my waterline. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte Amazonian blush in the shade Blissful. For my lips, I'm going to be going in with the matte liquid lipstick in Dolce K from Kylie Cosmetics. Overall, I do like this palette. I feel like the colors are really pretty. The only thing I would say is I'm a little disappointed that there isn't a vanilla shade in this palette. This one, although it's a muted color, it's still like an orangey peachy tone. So I wouldn't use that as my brow bone highlight. But other than that, I'm really happy with this palette. I would definitely recommend this palette. I'm happy with it. The quality of the eyeshadows are amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I have an Instagram account, so I'll link that below, as well as all of the products that I've used today. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel. Make sure you do that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Who cares what your hair looks like? Who cares? I do. I sound ridiculous right now. And they're probably upstairs like, what the hell is wrong with her? Where's all this energy coming from? Okay, let's do this. Can I work with this brush? I don't know. I don't know. It smells like plastic.